Hey everyone, welcome to a special edition of AnglersChannel.com video. We got FLW Ranger Evinrude Pro Anthony Gagliardi checking in with us. It's midway through the 2015 FLW Tour season. We're out here on Lake Murray on his Ranger Z521C, powered by the one and only Evinrude 250 HO G2 E-Tech, which is we're going to talk about briefly in a second. But Anthony, let's talk about the first four tournaments of the year. You're coming off the FLW Tour Championship here on Murray last year. You rolled into this season with some pretty good confidence. How do you measure where you are right now?
You know, I feel pretty good about what I've accomplished this year. I definitely, coming into the year, coming off that emotional high, I wanted to guard against any type of, focus letdown, or I wanted to make sure that I came into this year and just kind of kept that momentum with me. I didn't want to have any kind of drop off or anything like that. And I feel like I did that for the most part. The first tournament of the year was my worst finish. I had a really good first day at Toho, but the second day I floundered and didn't catch what I want to. But since then, I've put together 3 consecutive really good tournaments. I've had 2 top 20s, 2 top 15s actually, and another really good finish, like 31st or so. So I've moved back up into points. I'm in the top 20 in the points, which is good. I don't have to worry about the points, being pre-qualified for the Cup this year. But for personal,
that's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It absolutely takes some pressure off my shoulders. But for personal reasons, I want to definitely finish up there as high as I can. But I'd give myself let's give myself a B+ if I had to grade myself on the year so far.
Well, man, that's awesome. Anthony's been at this game for 15 years now, I guess, maybe more. You've been at it a while, and last year was such a great culmination to win a championship, which was just one of the closest finishes to any tournament anybody's ever seen in their lives. So that made it that much more exciting. But good start to 15, and you have 4 more tour events left.
Well, we got 2. We got 2 regular season events. We'll have 6 to finish out our regular season. Then obviously the Forest Wood Cup again at Lake Ouachita this year in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So I know I got 3 more. I'm pre-qualified, so I got 3 more of those to fish, and I'll probably fish a couple Northern Opens, Northern Bassmaster Opens this summer and fall. So I have some other things that can keep me busy here, during the summer and the off season, but. It's winding down. It seems like we just started, and it was 25 degrees a couple weeks ago, but here we are 3/4 of the way through the season yet again, and I'm looking forward to these last 2 tournaments.
All right, question of the day is, what's the dominant summer pattern you're going to have to really lean on to compete in these last basically 3 events?
Well, the next one is Lake Chickamauga, and it's going to be an offshore, deep, ledge type tournament. So, you'll have to make sure you bring your big crankbaits and your big swim baits and big worms and, all your typical baits that you're going to catch them offshore like that with. But, we got the Potomac thrown in there too here at the end, and the Potomac's a different animal. We've been a couple times, but it's a shallow, it's a shallow fishery. No matter what time of the year you're going to go, you're going to catch them shallow, and it just depends on, depends on how much the grass has grown up as to what type of fishing you're going to be doing. But it's different, especially compared to something like Chickamauga or Kentucky Lake that we tend to go to a lot this time of year. You're just going to have a lot of shallow fishing, I think, there that you'll have to, which is good. I like that. I like fishing shallow this time of year, but I also like catching them out there on those ledges, finding one of those big schools and catching one every cast for about 30 minutes. There's nothing wrong with that either.
Well, buddy, best of luck to you. And, hey, congratulations on a good start to 15. We'll be following Anthony on the last 3 big events of the year. And, folks, we'll be back with you next week.